Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get started with the makeup. Today I decided to show you guys this makeup look I did on my friend Simi. I will be leaving her YouTube channel and all her social media down below so you guys can go check her out. I'm going to be starting with the eyebrows. I'm using the eyebrow pencil by Urban Decay and I'm just filling in her eyebrows with short hair like strokes, brushing it as I go to make them look as natural as possible. Now I'm going to be grabbing some of her foundation in this flat concealer brush and just cleaning up under her eyebrows, staying as close to the brow bone as possible. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the top, just following her natural arch. And now I'm just gonna be blending in the concealer. Now I'm just gonna be perfecting the eyebrows, going back and forth, brushing them out, filling them in, and then cleaning them up. Okay, so after I'm done with the eyebrows, I move down to the eyes. I'm applying some of her foundation with this fluffy eyeshadow brush to act as a base or a primer for the eyeshadow. Okay, so here I noticed I needed to fill in the beginning of her eyebrows, so I'm just going back and forth, filling them in and brushing them out. Today I'm going to mainly be using the James Charles Morphe palette to create this look, and I'm going to start by using the eyeshadow in shade Canvas to set the primer into place. Now grabbing shade 518 with this fluffier blending brush, I'm just focusing this color mainly on the outer crease of her eye and blending it in all the way into the inner corner. Up next, I grabbed eyeshadow in shade Rusted in Code James with a more precise eyeshadow brush and concentrated more into the crease, blending it upward but not all the way up so it doesn't cover our first color. Now with the shade 10% off and a more precise eyeshadow blending brush, I concentrated on the 3 outer fourths of the outer crease. Now I'm just making sure I blend everything together. Now with this pencil eyeshadow brush, I grabbed the shade in No Beans and I concentrated only in the crease. Here I'm just grabbing the brush that I used previously with no more color just to blend everything together. Up next, with an eyeshadow brush, I'm grabbing the main color for my eyelid in shade Lemon Drop from the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I'm applying this shadow all over the eyelid with this eyeshadow brush. precise blending brush, I go back in just to make sure I blend all the colors together. Again, with a precise blending brush and the shade No Beans, I go back with a little bit more color and blend in the edges of the eyeshadow. Now I'm applying a little bit of liquid liner by NYX in shade Black Matte. Again, with this more precise blending brush, I'm just making sure I blend everything. And with this more precise eyeshadow brush, I sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus and went back in with Lemon Drop to intensify the color. Next, with this tiny precise brush and the highlighter in shade Gilded Honey by Laura Geller, I go into her inner crease and under her brow bone. With a buffing brush and a little bit of her foundation, I'm going right under her eye to clean up the under eye. With the same brush and the same highlighter, I go 1/3 of the way under her waterline. With the shade Lemon Drop, I do the same thing to the middle of the eye. Now with the James Charles palette, with the shade James, I go into the outer part of the eye. Here I'm applying some natural false eyelashes by Ardell. Now with a fluffy contouring brush, I go in with this bronzer by Hoola in shade Caramel, and I just bronze up her face. With this big fluffy brush, I'm just blending out the color. And with this tiny sponge and some translucent powder, I'm just cleaning up her contour. Again, with this fluffy brush, I just dust off the excess powder. With a blush brush, I'm just applying a little bit of blush in her cheeks. I'm applying a little bit of mascara here to blend her real lashes and the false lashes together. Now I'm perfecting the winged eyeliner, making sure no glue is showing through. Now my favorite part, I'm going to be adding highlighter to her face. I'm using the same highlighter by Laura Geller and a highlighter brush from Morphe. Now I'm cleaning up her lips, making sure she doesn't have any foundation on them. And I'm applying this lip lacquer by Palladio. Now I'm going to contour her nose. I'm using this fluffy eyeshadow brush and the Hoola bronzer in caramel. With this brush, I'm blending out the contour. And with a tiny sponge and some translucent powder again, I'm cleaning under the contour. Now dust off the excess powder. With the same eyeshadow brush, I just go back and make sure the contouring is good. With my ring finger, I'm applying the Laura Geller highlighter on the tip of her nose and down the bridge of her nose. Once again, blending everything together. And voila, she's all done. Now to see her reaction.
Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god! It's so pretty! Wow!
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you next time. Mwah.